Hi everybody, this is Jen again. So I have another review for you guys. Actually, I have two reviews, but I use them together, so I'm going to do them in one video. The first one is for the Urban Decay Optical Illusion Primer. This retails for the full size is $36. The travel size is $16. I don't like spending a whole lot of money on products that I don't know is actually going to work for me. So I usually will always buy like the sample size or the travel size first. And then if I like that, I'll buy the full size. So I bought this at Sephora for $16. This is 0.5 ounces. Let me tell you, I bought this a little over 2 months ago. I use it every day. And this bottle here, you can kind of see, this is how much I've used in over 2 months. I've used primers that I've had to replace in a month or a couple of weeks. And I mean, this is not one of those primers at all. I love this. I have like really big pores, around my nose and stuff. And then I do have a lot of fine lines, and it's hard to find a primer to actually fill all of that in and give you that smooth, flawless look you want. But what I like with this is actually a thick primer. It's one of the thickest primers I think I've personally myself have ever used. Like you can see, this amount right here that's less than a half of a squirt of this, or pump of this, I guess. That's less than half, and that's how much product is out. You can see as it sits like on the top of my hand, like how thick it is. It doesn't run, down my arm. It stays there. When you rub it in, it rubs in like a lotion. It does take a little longer to rub it in because of how thick the formula is, but it works really good. It does, there's no tint to it. I really like it, and it makes your skin so soft. It is so soft. I actually put it on my daughter yesterday, and I put it on her, and she was like, "Oh my gosh, Mom, this is so soft. This is all I need. I don't even need anything else." I like it. I like it. It does smell, but it is not like a really strong perfume smell or a chemical smell. It's really subtle. And once you actually put it on, the smell completely goes away. So it doesn't dry out your skin, which I've seen other primers that do. So it doesn't dry out your skin, and I really like that. I live in Texas, and currently our weather, it doesn't know what it wants to do. 1 minute it's 110, and then it's downpouring and cloudy, but it's really humid here, almost all the time. And as you know, humidity and makeup, a lot of times they just don't mix well. They don't. It's a bad combination. So this is, it keeps my makeup in place. It doesn't go nowhere. And the foundation, it covers it. It blends in well with it. It doesn't muddy it up. It doesn't cause your foundation to separate or, any of that. And I like that. So this is definitely one that when this is gone, I will be replacing. I will be buying more of this. I have several other primers. I'd say I probably have about 10 that I've tried out. And most of the time I go back and forth with them. I have used this one every single day religiously since I bought it. The other primers are literally sitting in a drawer full of my makeup I don't ever touch. So, I mean, this is it. This is my go-to primer. I love it. It's amazing. And, I mean, this is half of the size of the original, or the regular size, the full size. This is half of that. And in over 2 months, that's all I've used. That's it. So imagine if you spend the $36 and you buy the full size. This is going to last you a long time. Like, you're not going to have to buy primer again for months. So I love this. I absolutely love this. It is my favorite. Yeah, this is, unless I find one, you know, that works better than this, which my standards on this is pretty high. So that might be a little hard. So I will say though, however, if you do put too much on, then that is when it will muddy up your makeup and it will make your foundation look weird, and it won't smooth and blend easily. So you don't need very much of it. It doesn't take much at all. I mean, yeah, so just be careful on how much you do use, so that way it doesn't make your makeup muddy and give you the opposite effect than what you're going for. So that is that product. And so the second product that I'm going to be reviewing is also from Urban Decay. It is the Urban Decay All-Nighter Setting Spray. For me, setting sprays are hard sometimes because they sometimes will dry out your skin, or they'll last for a couple of hours and then like nothing, and it can look like you didn't use it at all. So the full size of this one is $32, and that is for a 4-ounce bottle. This here, again, is the travel size, which is 1 ounce. And this one retails for $15. I got this at Sephora for $15. So for 1 ounce. So for, you know, 32 ounces, you can get a 4-ounce bottle of this. And this one here, I mean, you can't really, I got it at the same time as I got the foundation, or the primer. So a little over 2 months ago. And it is about right here. Oh, no, sorry. Let's see. It is about there. So I haven't used much. So again, the full-size product of this one would last you a long time as well. So this says that it is supposed to keep your makeup on and looking fresh and flawless throughout the day for up to 16 hours, which is a long time for a setting spray. I mean, that's a pretty tall order from a setting spray. It says that it has a patented temperature control formula, which again, I live in Texas, so that comes in handy here. It doesn't dry out your skin. It doesn't, you know, like cause your foundation to crease or bubble up, or, you know, anything of the weird stuff that can sometimes happen with certain primers. It says that it is suitable for all skin types, whether you're oily or dry or whatever. I don't tend to have oily skin, but what I will say with this is you have to shake it really good. I mean, shake it really, really well before you use it. And it says to hold it 8 to 10 inches from your face. Now, most people probably would have read the instructions and read that before they used it. I did not. I'm not one of those people. So I just sprayed it on, you know, like I normally would with other primers, and It didn't go well. It did not go well. It muddied up my makeup. It smeared it. It made everything separate. It was not a pretty look. It was bad. I didn't like it. So at first I was like, oh man, like I was so impressed with the primer, and I felt so disappointed with this. But then I decided, well, hey, maybe I should go read the instructions. Maybe I didn't do something right. And sure enough, I didn't do it right. So from then on, I made sure I shook it really, really, really good. I, held it farther away from my face. And it says to spray it in like an X motion or a T motion 2 to 4 times. I use it about 2 to 3 sprays, depending on, if I'm going out and I need my makeup, to stay on for a longer period of time, or if it's going to be really humid outside, or, just depending on the day and the circumstances. But generally 2 to 3 sprays is what I tend to do with this. It is fragranted, but it is a very subtle fragrance. It's not a big chemical fragrance. It's not like overpowering. And again, once you spray it, this smell, it goes away. You don't really smell it anymore. Sorry. It's a lightweight formula, so it's not a thick formula. It doesn't feel heavy on your skin. It feels really natural. And so I really like it. There have been a few times, I came home from work tired or whatever, and I have fallen asleep with my makeup on, which we all know is not good, but it happens. So, and I have woke up the next day and had my makeup look like I just did it. I mean, like the first time it happened, like my husband looked at me and he goes, "What time did you wake up?" And, I was like, about 5 minutes ago, because this worked so well that after using it for a full day, a full good, probably, I'd say 18 hours, and then I slept, and my makeup still looked good. And it was crazy. I've never experienced that, like, ever. So this is also one that I will definitely be using again and replacing when it is gone. So that is my review on both of these. My recommendation based on my usage of it is they're like magic. They're magic in a bottle. I really like them. So I would highly recommend these to anybody. And the fact that both of these are specified to be able to work on all skin types is really good, because that's not the case with all of them. And so I love these. I love these. So that is my review on those. I will say I do have a couple tutorials that I have filmed, but my editing skills are not the best, and it has taken me a long time to edit them. So that is why I'm doing another review video for you guys, because I wanted to be able to get something up. So I am working on the tutorial ones. I am going to get them up as soon as I can. I have a few more reviews coming up. I have a BoxyCharm unboxing for the month of September coming up. As soon as they actually send it to me, I will do that. So I have several things coming up, and I think you're really going to like it. If you like this video, I would appreciate if you could subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. If you have, thank you so very much. I appreciate it. And I hope you are all having a great day, and I will see you all next time. Bye.